Hey guys, I'm gonna quickly walk over this model real quick. It's a Steampunk Supra. Made this quick for fun because I used to do a lot of steampunk modeling back in the day, but I don't do as much of that anymore. So it's very simple. I just took a base mesh of a Supra, and then I got it from some guy from FBX. I'll probably link it down below or something. And I just added on top of it. It's a really convenient thing to do if you want to just kind of make different variations or add a wide body kit. I'm sure you can make the car your own, but someone beats you to it, so just it's not worth really making your own unless you want to do some crazy modeling. But this is pretty simple. It's just some cylinders on top, some little wide body kit. I have some references, and it's not much. I'm not gonna even show you it because it's just literally not much references. But matter of fact, it's just I kind of just added things on my own. But alright, I use this a lot of kind of like metallic, rusty shading, just add that steampunk vibe. And I'm not gonna lie, it kind of looks nice in cycles, but Eevee, but it looks really nice in cycles too. So I like that. I actually like the dark look, but in cycles it looks lighter. And I just, it's not much to it. I added wires and stuff. And I was gonna make it a little more detailed, but I think it wasn't worth it because. So this is how it looks like in cycles. I mean, it's pretty decent, except some of the like the texturing could be a little bit better. It's just a little bit too rusty, but in cycles, it doesn't look as rusty. So, but you can definitely just go along with this. Here's how it looks like in cycles. I think it looks very more finished and polished than Eevee. And obviously you can move the lighting around and whatnot. I think if you do the right textures, it can look pretty detailed without you having to add too much details. The reason I want to add too much details, I think, is just there's not much to add in a car when it comes to like concepting and such things. But I'm definitely going to make some more variations in the future. Looking at the geometry, it's not too bad, but it's definitely tasking on my computer, and my computer can handle pretty heavy poly. So, coming from much of a sculpting background, it's not a big deal. Not really too picky with my geometry. I think, as long as you're not really animating in the car, I don't think it's worth, polishing it up and doing all those detail or doing all the optimization and everything. So it's just for renders. But if I was to, detail it, I would just, go in here and just lower the subdivision, or I would just, map it out or do some projection or something. I didn't do much of the car because it's a lot of messed up geometry, so all I did was just turn the triangles into quads as much as possible, and it's not too bad, but you can see, it's a bad, geometry reading right here. You can see the shadows and whatnot, and I haven't modeled in a while, so I forgot how to fix it, but I'm just kind of not caring too much for it right now. I like to use different shaders because it tells you, shows you more information. Like this one shows you kind of detailing there is. It's like a silhouette, but not really. I also like using this one. Not that one, but a darker one, and then this one too. This one is my favorite, so I usually don't apply shadows, but it doesn't hurt to. So. And then this with the HDRI looks pretty good. Can't complain. So the argument is gonna be like, well, there's the actual HDRI, and then you're putting, a second lighting in there. Why is that? So there's actually an interior to this. So I think the HDRI adds a nice detailing to it. You don't really need it, in my opinion, but you see, like as soon as I take it off, everything becomes a lot darker. But with the HDRI, everything becomes more soft and more, realistic detail, especially when you have like windows and whatnot. So it never hurts to use it. I know some people like to use like gradient backgrounds and stuff. I think you're better off just using a simple one. And you can just be flexible with the, with the lighting of it. So I actually went for 1.3 or something, if I remember correctly. And another cool thing I did is, you can just turn it down to 0, and then you can just apply the car lights here. So, it's too much because it's facing the camera, and also there's a lot of volume, so it's probably not helping that cause. But I do without the lighting right now. I just do a little soft lighting just for the dramaticness of it. So, and then just simple camera movements, nothing too complicated, just to kind of show off the model. So yeah, that's it.